Salif Keita. But who is this prodigy? From Jalaba, Mali, Salif Keita is a globally renowned artist, recognized for his versatility as a musician, singer, composer, and producer, among other talents. He is famous for his innovative approach, skillfully blending various musical rhythms, predominantly mandingo, with international styles, thus shaping the evolution of Afropop music. Despite noble lineage tracing back to Sundiata Keita, the founder of the Malian Empire, Salif Keita faced adversity due to his albinism. Choosing music against family expectations, he became an iconic figure in African and international music scenes. Though excelling in his studies, Keita's aspirations to become a teacher were thwarted by his albinism. He developed a keen interest in music, listening to griots and honing his distinctive voice while working in the fields. Despite familial opposition to his musical choice, Salif left home in 1968 to perform in small public shows in Bamako, catching the attention of saxophonist Tidiane Kone, leading to his entry into the Rail Band of Bamako. In 1973, he left to join the Ambassadeurs, a prominent group of the time, achieving remarkable success during tours in the sub-region. In 1978, Salif Keita and Kante Manfila, his travel companion, settled in Côte d'Ivoire, renaming the group the Ambassadeurs Internationaux. They then recorded the successful album Manju, a song that became a cornerstone of African music. In 1980, Salif and Kante flew to the United States to record two albums, Primpin and Townkan. In 1984, the talented musician stood out at the Angoulême Mixed Music Festival in France, later deciding to settle in Montreal. A year later, he contributed to the recording of Tam Tam for Africa, alongside other African artists like Manu Dibango, aimed at aiding famine-stricken Ethiopia. In 1986, the release of Sorrow propelled Salif Keita onto the international scene with the Sillert label. He performed at the Francophiles in La Rochelle and a concert in London, sharing the stage with global icons to celebrate Nelson Mandela's 70th birthday in 1987, solidifying his status as a pillar of world music. At this time, he also joined Island Records. His second album in France, Koyen, addressing the challenges of African immigrants and including the track, Nu Pas Bouger, encouraging the defense of their rights in Europe, was released in 1989. In June 1991, his third album, Amen, also successful, was published. Salif Keita, a staunch advocate of Pan-Africanism, dedicated his 1995 album, Folan, to albino children. In 1997, he released Sozi, followed by Papa, in 1999, a tribute to his father, before publishing Mafu, in March 2002, a genuine success with over 250,000 copies sold internationally. His album Pembemba, released in October 2005 and recorded at the Wanda studio in Bamako, also achieved global success. In 2009, he released La Difference, addressing the situation of albinos in Africa once again. Then, he released Tale in 2012, and more recently, Un Autre Blanc in October 2018, announcing it as his final record. Salif Keita is one of the world-renowned African musicians who have left an indelible mark on the history of music through various actions, including collaborations with other great artists and performances on international stages like the Accor Hotels Arena, formerly known as Bercy, and the Olympia in Paris, among others. His compositions for films such as Yilen and Lion Child, as well as his notable appearances at prestigious festivals like Zanzibar, Nawa, and Mawazim, have left a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. Salif Keita, in addition to his musical career, uses his influence to advocate for the rights of people, particularly those affected by albinism. He engages in charitable activities, notably through the Salif Keita Foundation for Albinos. He also supports young musicians in Mali and elsewhere, actively participating in the fight against poverty, climate change, HIV, AIDS, and other afflictions in Africa. His political commitment and support for Pan-Africanism are also noteworthy. Throughout his legendary career, Salif Keita has received numerous accolades. He was appointed an Officer of the National Order of Merit of the Republic of Guinea in 1976 and designated a UN Ambassador for Sport and Music in 2004. That same year, he also received a Kora Award in South Africa, among other honors. Let's rally behind our courageous symbol. Thank you, Salif Keita.